Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome on in. It's Monday Motivation. You know what time it is. I've got a few tips that I want to share with you that's going to help you build the dream life that you're trying to build and to ultimately have success that you want in your life. We're going to jump right into it. The first thing that you need to understand is that you don't have the time that you think you have. And a lot of y'all got to stop playing on your potential. Listen, I just buried in the last week, I buried an uncle and two childhood friends that I grew up with in the church, back to back to back. And I was already in the mindset of not playing around because knowing that you can be here today and gone tomorrow. But if you look around, you see examples of it all the time. And you got to start moving with urgency as if you're not going to be here all the time because you're not, and you may not always have your health or the resources or whatever it is. So while you in a position today, you got to move that way. That's why they call it the present, because it's literally a gift. You're not promised tomorrow, and you made it through yesterday. So a lot of y'all got to get down to business and get on your shit and stop playing with your potential, bro, because there's so many of y'all that have millionaire, six-figure ideas, talents, gifts, and you just sitting on it because you ain't willing to go for it. You're not willing to put in the work. You got limited beliefs. You lollygagging around. And let me tell you, to my understanding, we only got one time to do this shit. One. So you got to start moving with urgency, bro. That's the main thing I want to tell you with number one, because it happens so much, man. You look around and so many people are just living mediocre or average lives. And, it's almost like, man, this is just what life was shaped up to be, man. This just the cards I was dealt. I hear that shit all the time. And it's like, no, that's what you settle for. Because everybody out here was born with potential to have a great life. The only difference between the people that are elite, that top percent, and trust me, there's room at the top. It's just most people aren't willing to answer the call and make the sacrifices and do the things, the hard things necessary to get there. And that's what's going to get me to number two. Point two, what I need y'all to understand is it's not going to be comfortable building a successful and extraordinary lifestyle. A lot of y'all see the top people with the extraordinary lifestyle and be like, I want that. But you doing the bare minimum, if that. It's a reason why it's an extraordinary life. You take ordinary and then you add extra onto it and you get extraordinary. So if you want an extraordinary life, that means you got to do extra. You got to put in extra work hours. You got to put in extra study hours. You got to put in extra time on working out. You got to put in extra time and effort in eating clean. You got to put in extra sacrifices. You got to spend extra money to invest in whatever it is that you need to invest in that's going to help you build a life. The list goes on and on. My point is, you can't just sit in this little bubble doing the regular shit and think you're going to have a special life. That shit is not going to happen, man. And that's not how this shit works. So if you want extraordinary, understand that you're going to have to do extra. You're going to have to work more hours. You're going to have to do a whole lot more things than what you realize. And that's just what it is, man. And my thing is, understand that if you don't want to do that, cool. It's a lot of really good, ordinary, regular people out there that are great, have a good lifestyle. But if you want that lavish lifestyle that I hear a lot of y'all saying y'all want to be LeBron, and y'all want to be Drizzy Drake, y'all want to be Denzel. The list goes on and on. If you think about what they had to do, the work, the sacrifices that they had to put in to get to where they are, and you think you just gonna do that being regular? Come on, bro. What makes me so mad, bro, is because it's a lot of y'all y'all don't even understand there's no limit on what you can do. Literally, there is no limit. You have the power to, if you have a dream, a vision in your head, you can curate a plan or an outline for what it is you need to do and can literally mold that life. Literally. But a lot of y'all just ain't willing to do the things that you need to do, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, like I always say, what you do and where you go in life, or what you don't do, or where you aren't able to go in life, that's 100% on you, fam. I'm telling you straight up now, what you don't want to do is to be later on down in life and you looking back over your life. You just seen the movie film play that's your life, and you got a whole bunch of I wish I woulda, shoulda, coulda, I wish I had done's. That's gonna be a lot of people, and I don't want that to be you. So number 3, man, and my last point is understanding that it's a lot of sacrifice, it's a lot of heat, and it's a lot of smoke that's gonna come with this shit when you say that you want a special, extravagant, and a great lifestyle. It ain't simple, man. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of y'all don't understand. It's a lot of work that goes into it, man. You're gonna have a lot of late nights, times where you tired and you got to stay up till 3, 4 o'clock. Or for the people that gets up early, you got to get up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock before everybody else to get in those extra 2, 3 hours to work on your business or to study, or for the athletes to get out here and put in work on your craft. You know, it's a lot that goes into it. You got to put in a lot of extra money, whether that's coaching, mentors, courses, whatever it is, the seminars you need to go to. It's a lot that goes into it, man. This shit is not smooth. This ain't comfortable. And it's a lot of heat that goes with that. You're going to have a lot of family members. You're going to have friends that don't understand, like, damn, you got to sacrifice time, you know, that you would typically spend kicking it with the guys, or for the ladies with your girlfriends. Time that you would spend hanging out with your family, you know, watching sports or doing this and that. And they gonna talk shit, man, because it's like, oh, he too good for us. Or, oh, he don't never come around, and they can't act like they can't do so and so. Not understanding, bro. I'm trying to build generational wealth for my family. I came from the slums. I slept with the roaches. I slept with the rats. I'm trying to make sure my kids don't ever have to deal with what I dealt with. I'm trying to make sure my grandkids don't have to know what that struggle is like. I'm trying to make sure that my parents ain't in their 60s and 70s trying to work to make ends meet, like how I see nowadays a lot of people in their 60s and 70s out there struggling when they should be able to rest off of the years of work they put in. But family and friends, they not gonna understand. Oh, it's a lot of sacrifice and a lot of shit that's gonna come with that. You gotta understand, it gets hot in the fucking kitchen when it comes down to really building a life. And I'm passionate because it's a lot of y'all that say y'all want a great life, man. Y'all want to be millionaires and y'all want to have this lavish life. And it's a lot of shit that comes with it. I'm not even fully successful yet and already seeing. So I just need y'all to understand what comes with it. Don't think that, oh, you got a great life that's going to come with it and you're not going to have great struggles and great pain and great opposition that's going to come with it too. Oh no. Trust and believe. But I tell you one thing, if you're willing to answer the call and work towards building the life that you always wanted to have and are capable of having, it'll all be worth it at the end. I can tell you that much. Because what you want to be is in a position where you can look back at the end of your life and be like, you know what? I did what I wanted to do. I did what I came here to do. And I built a life that I wanted for me and my family. And I left my family, my community, my society better than where I came into it. You can rest peacefully knowing that you did that. And that's what I want, man. So These are the few things that I need you to understand. If you're on this path, or you looking at getting on this path to building a great lifestyle and to be a top percent, be a GOAT in this world, it's a lot that comes with it, man. So before I get out of here, man, again, I'm D. Lee Spills. This is the Lifestyle Buffet, where we bring all the gems on building a great life, building elite athletes, healing emotional trauma. You know, the list goes on and on, health and fitness. We do it all over here. So before I get out of here, man, if this helped you in any type of way or resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share this content and help me get this message out to other people that may need this, because we build an empire. We're building an empire of elite and high level individuals over here. So until next time, man, I love y'all to pieces. Remember what I always say, man. Where you go and what you do in your life is 100% on you, fam. And I can't wait to see y'all at the top, man. One love.